Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a few clips for you from a skating session I did back in November. I worked really hard on my spiral sequence and have worked very hard to try and improve my spins. I am definitely not a natural spinner when it comes to figure skating. The first spin you'll see is my camel spin, and normally I have a really hard time trying to get my chest level in order not to move too far or too back on the blade during the spin. Sit spins, of course, it's hard to sit low enough to spin, and I'm working really hard to try and get my position parallel to the ice because in this coming next year, I hope to try and be able to use the camel sit spin in my competitive program. One thing that has significantly helped my spin progress has been working with an off-ice spinner. I like to use the Idea spinner, as well as working at the ballet bar every day for just a few minutes. I noticed that as an adult, I lack quite a bit of strength as I did when I was younger in my quads and hamstring muscles, and especially after a longer session of skating, I don't have quite the endurance I should in order to be able to hold those spin positions. I do need to also work on trying to build up some ankle strength, trying to push the tongue of my skating boot forward. That's how you should be when you're spinning, trying to put a lot of pressure on the foot in order to kind of counterbalance moving around. With spinning, it isn't always all roses. There are quite a few times I end up falling over or coming out of it less than gracefully. I always look for those experiences as a way to learn from, and I've learned over the years it's always really helpful to try and finish your spin positions. Otherwise, as I learned when I was first starting to skate, I tend to get into some lazy habits, and they can be quite difficult at times to break. One tip I do have if you are working on spins yourself is to always keep pushing and trying your best because you don't know when everything will come together. I just had one session where I felt like I was able to spin, and I was lucky to film it, so I knew how I could improve, but it was when I least expected to be able to master a basic camel or sit spin position. So just keep working hard. I will certainly keep working hard, and I hope to be able to share my progress with you in the next year. Happy New Year to everyone.